Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to today, Friday, 9 a.m. sharp, less than 30 minutes for the market to open. Last day of the week, April 8, 2022. Getting ready for the last briefing of the week. And what a week, what a crazy week we had. So trying to figure out what the hell is going to happen next, looking for the futures. We have some relative weakness here on NASDAQ. NASDAQ was bouncing early in the morning, and now as you are seeing on the intraday chart on your right side, we basically printed a high on the day. After that we printed a lower high, and right now as we speak making a lower low. That's a yellow flag. If you look into the daily chart, you see that is printing a reversal sell setup as we speak. Now what we want to see is the size of the pullback. Okay, so we had yesterday and we traded during the lunchtime. We scalped some longs, okay, because why the hell did I scalp some longs? Basically because we were pretty much oversold, so it was expectable an oversold bounce. Okay, it's just for a reminder, on Tuesday, okay, I usually do this briefing at 9 a.m. every single day, and on Tuesday 9 a.m. you can watch on YouTube channel. You can watch and review what I said on Tuesday 9 a.m. briefing. I said that I was seeing a lower high and a possible reversal sell and a lower high on NASDAQ. From lower highs we need lower lows, and that's exactly what we have. Lower highs, lower lows. Now yesterday, after 1, 2, 3 days, after 3 days pullback, you should expect an oversold bounce. That's exactly what we had. So far, I'm dealing with this as a dead cat bounce. Okay, that's why if you notice on the thumbnail from this video, okay, it's pretty much a dead cat bounce. Okay, that's exactly what we are seeing right now. Now we are making new lows on the session on NASDAQ, as you are seeing some selling pressure rolling over. What I want to see if yesterday lows and Wednesday lows are going to hold. Okay, I'll be extremely bearish on the market if we break below and stay below yesterday lows. Then I'll be looking for a possible retest here, all the way down, on a retest on the breakout from the March breakout point, a retest there. So for now, some bearish tone early in the morning on NASDAQ. When I flip gears once again, I will be a little more bullish if NASDAQ is able to go back above 21-day moving average. Okay, so right now they printed a high on the session, push below 21-day moving average. So on this pre-market session, bears in control. What I want to see, if they buy the dip, where they are going to buy the dip, or if they are going to fade it down. So for that, we need to look for some of the names, some of the leaders. Apple, it will be one of the leaders. Apple yesterday, nice bounce from 169 all the way into 173, right now at 172. What I want to see, is Apple able to hold 172? If it holds 172, yeah, it can try a red to green. We have a gap to fill at 1744. Okay, so needs to hold 172, right now 172.14 and pre-market, as you are seeing on the level 2. Otherwise, if it breaks down below 172, what is my next support? Below that I have $170.90. That's the 21-day moving average, and below that, watch out, can get ugly. You look for yesterday lows, and below that, watch out, 165, and there's lots of room for the downside. Okay, one thing is for sure, and I believe that people do not understand, is that Apple gone up 11 consecutive days, every single day closing on the damn green. Okay, on this move up, we have been shorting. Okay, we have been shorting and fading the moves up, because yeah, it was getting too much extended. So even if we go back here, okay, we are just halfway just giving back half of the way from the lows on March all the way into the top. So yeah, it has lots of room for downside. So I'll be looking for Apple if it will give clues how the bull bear trend. It will be very bullish if they hold 172 and push above 173. Otherwise, breaks below 172, you look for 170 and 169 as the possible support. Okay, and that's one of the names that I'll be looking. AMD also. What a move, my friends. Last week, those that are trading with me on Discord and also following this briefing, 9 a.m. briefing, you know that I shorted with puts here, AMD puts 121. And what a crazy move, $100 yesterday. So what you do in this kind of situations? You trim your gains, okay? My last support, my first was 110 and below that $100. Then, can it go lower? Yes, it can. Of course it can. $99, $100 is a big level. If it breaks down, watch out because lots of room for downside. But we need to see it, okay? Something that can happen is some consolidation here between $100 and 105, okay? So this is the range for now, $5 range to trade. We are in the middle of the range, 103, so no man land right now. Bulls needs above 105, bears needs below $100. What they are going to do? No clue. Let's wait to see. Maybe some price discovery. Boeing, big bounce from yesterday. From 173 after breaking down on Tuesday. Tuesday, exactly. I was not expecting this, okay, but big breakdown, filled the gap at 180 and all the way into 173. Now what? Stock at 176.5 this morning, okay, around here. That's a level, okay, 1765. I want to see if 1765 holds. If it holds and if it bounces, bull case needs above 1787. That's yesterday highs, and from there can try into 180. But if it breaks down below 176, watch out, we have yesterday lows, and yeah, lots of room for downside. The next biggest level 170. So I'll be also watching for Boeing. Baba yesterday, we shorted Baba, okay? We shorted Baba yesterday, nice put here, playing for some downside. I said on Wednesday that pretty much breakdown below 110. The level was to fill the gap at 105. It filled the gap yesterday and bounced from 103. 102. What I want to see, if it's going to break down below 102, watch out for a move below $100 on Baba, okay? So something to keep on watch going forward. Facebook, pretty much the same as Apple. I did not chase the move. I was fading almost every single day. I was fading the move on Facebook. Finally, a move into the 21-day moving average. Right now, the stock at 222. Okay, 222 is a level. I want to see if 222 is going to hold. If it holds, bullish only above 225 for a possible oversold bounce. And from there we have 226, big level, and above that 228 with a gap to fill to 231. Otherwise, below 222, what I'll be looking for 220, that's 21-day moving average, very bearish if it breaks down below the 21-day moving average and goes and stays below yesterday lows. That will be very bearish, but same thing that I said about Apple, okay? Don't forget that we are coming from here, okay? We are coming from here. Big move. So even if we go down here, we are only giving around 50% of the move, and we have a gap to fill all the way into 192. So yeah, we can go all the way below $200, but we need to break and stay below some of the levels. IWM was the name that yesterday, I confess, I was a little bit stubborn on IWM going into lunchtime because I was buying calls, okay? I got stopped on the first calls and my stop hit for 20% loss. Happens to everyone, and if anyone says that they don't have losing trades, they are lying, because yeah, losing trades part of the business, part of trading. So I took 20% loss on a scalp, but here, okay, here When I saw at 197, recovered at 197, I got back into calls 198 and calls 199, and I closed for more than 50% gains on each of the scalps, okay? So very big scalps, very nice, playing for an oversold bounce. Why the hell did I play the oversold bounce? Because of the same reason that I got short on here on Tuesday, okay? If you remember on Tuesday, we got short on puts 208, okay? Puts 208 at $1, and basically I closed above 3, and they gone all the way above 7. Above 10, okay? From 1 to 10, so 10 bigger. Same thing that I say when things extend for upside. On the way up, you sell. On the way down, you cover your shorts. And we had big 1, 2, 3 days move. I was expecting an oversold bounce, but for now is a dead cat bounce, okay? And because we are still below the 8 and 21 day moving average, I will be bullish. I will only be bullish on IWM if it goes back above the 8 and 21 day moving average. And even though we need to go back, print higher highs, higher lows, that's not the case. We are printing lower highs, lower lows. But we can have these kind of dead cat bounces, oversold bounces to clear the overall the oversold conditions. Now, this was just an intraday trade, okay? Something that I believe some people do not understand. It's a scalp, it's an oversold bounce, just playing for cash flow, and that worked very well. I got in, got out, and back into the cash. Now what? Stock at 199. 199 is a big level, okay? 199, $200 is a big level. Bulls needs above $200. Above $200, they can try to push above 201, and we have a gap to fill at 202.5. But we need to see it, okay? If it goes below 199, what we have? Yesterday lows, 196.6, and below that we have a gap to fill at 195.7. What is going to happen? No clue. We got perfectly the fade on Tuesday. We got perfectly the bounce yesterday, but that's the easy part. That was the easy part. Right now it's not easy. It will be a kind of a tug of war between bulls and bears trying for some price discovery, okay? And you don't want to get caught on the price discovery. So manage your risk very wisely, stay safe, wait for where the flow is going, where is the relative strength. And right now we are seeing relative weakness on NASDAQ, that right now going sharply into new lows on the day. Yesterday, JP Morgan also very nice oversold bounce. On the trading plan from this week, I said 127, 128, it was the biggest level. And yeah, they bought 128 level yesterday, push back above 130. But once again, this for now is an oversold bounce. Don't forget that I highlighted some last week. I highlighted the breakdown from 139, the breakdown with a gap to fill at 135. They filled the gap and it bounced from a logical perspective. Okay. Now what? Bulls only need above 132 to try to fill at 133, but we are right now at 131. If it fails back below 131, you have 130, and you have yesterday lows 128 as a possible support. Okay, and from there we will evaluate what the hell they are going to do next. Microsoft, they are trying to hold. I tried to short Microsoft yesterday. Here, did not work. I closed as the stock resumed higher. I was looking for a break below 299. Did not happen. What I want to see right now seems that they are trying to hold $299, $300, okay, around this area. What I want to see, bulls needs above $300 to try to go above 304, and from there trying to go all the way into 306. Bears need below 299. Okay, below 299, what we have yesterday lows at 296.35, and from there the rest should be history for a retest here on the breakout level all the way below 290. Okay, so something to keep on watch and open-minded. NVDA, what can I say? NVDA, we highlighted the breakdown at 272. It worked great. 1, 2, 3 days from 272 all the way into 234. Okay. The target was to fill the gap at 230. Did not fill the gap. Yesterday oversold bounce. Now at 239. Bearish, okay, bear case needs below 240 for take out yesterday lows 234 and fill the gap at 230. I will only be a little bit more bullish on NVDA if it goes back above 240 and if it pushes from a red to green looking for 247, okay, 247 yesterday lows and above that 250, that's the next biggest level. But we need to see it. Staying open-minded for now on the resolution one way or the other. The cubes also perfectly oversold bounce, okay, we saw it on IWM. I played with IWM because the options were, in my perspective, a little bit cheaper, but you could have played SPY, you could have played cubes. The idea was pretty much the same. Dead cat bounce, oversold bounce. And it worked well after 1-2 days move, big pullback on day 3 EU bounce. Now what? The stock at 352, okay? My biggest support is 350. 350 is my biggest support. Bulls needs above, and I will only be bullish on the cubes above 355. Why 355? Because that will put price above the 21-day moving average, and from there they can try to fill the gap at 359. We saw yesterday that SPY filled the gap. Is NASDAQ and the cubes going to fill the gap also or not? Okay, something to keep open mind. 355 is the level, in my opinion, for a trigger long. Otherwise, below 355, we can spend some time here between 350, the support at 348, okay, and below that, yeah, we'll have lots of room for downside. As I've told, 345 and 340, some of the levels to watch. Other names, SPY, of course, yesterday with the rest of the market, and I highlighted also that on Twitter that the gamma short squeeze happens on the both directions. Okay, they squeeze those shorts down on those options, and yeah, we have a big pullback. But when things getting extended, they push the envelope into the other side. Okay, and yesterday big short squeeze here. Big short squeeze here, breaking here, closing the gap, and yeah, SPY pretty much filled the gap from Wednesday. Now what? We are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. We are at 448, in the middle of nowhere. Bulls needs to hold 447. Why? That's 21-day moving average. Bulls needs to push above 447 and push above $450.80. Why? That's when I'll become bullish. Price goes back above the 8-day moving average, staying above 21-day moving average, and we look for a move into these weak highs. Is that going to happen? Once again, no clue, okay? What we should expect? We are seeing some fading. We saw some fading yesterday at the end of the day. NASDAQ also fading a bit. If they keep price and if they push price below, that will be my trigger, 447. If they push price below 447, you should be looking for 443. And below that, the next logical level, 440 and 435. Okay, and from there we will reevaluate. So also to keep on watch. Tesla, it was a beautiful trade. Okay. Just a beautiful. It was a great swing for those that took it. We shorted Tesla here on Tuesday on the reversal sell. We got puts, okay, we got puts 1050, okay, 1050 at $2.60. And I closed, it was a big scalp, and I closed mine above 4, and I was very happy. Just to see it go yesterday with the target was to fill the gap at 10.21, just to see it go $30, okay, so from 2.6 all the way above $30, so more than 10 bagger. Very big move. Congratulations for the shorts and the traders that held the position a little bit longer. I didn't, okay, but still very happy on a big scalp from 2.6 all the way into 4. And that's one of the things that traders that do it for a living, okay, look for cash flow. They don't look for home runs, okay. I don't look for home runs. If I get it, great. Otherwise, I looked for ways to generate cash flow on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And I don't care if the market goes up, goes down, whatever, okay? But yeah, we had some nice swing trades this week for those that like to hold for 1, 2, 3 days. More than that is tough, okay? You can forget a little bit right now to hold more than 3, 4, 5 days. More than that is it will get tough, especially with options. You get time decay and the premium will get killed. So you get the momentum from 3 to 5 days and sell it, okay? Unless you are with the stock. So with the stock you don't have time decay, you can get more size and manage the trade. Otherwise, with the options, forget to swing long. Now on Tesla, where we stand, no middle, on nowhere, okay? The short on Tuesday was pretty much easy to trade. Okay, not easy, but yeah, it was the easy part. Right now, fill the gap. Right now is tough. Stock at 10.52 this morning. Between here the range needs for the bull case needs above 10.66 to try to go and fill the gap at 10.87. Okay, so we have a gap to fill at 10.87. The big question is if they push above 10.66 to try to fill the gap at 10.87. Otherwise, we can keep here the range. You have 10.21 yesterday lows and the biggest level 1K. Okay, that's what I'll be looking on Tesla. Walmart, it was a great trade. Okay, sadly I closed way too soon, and I decided not to risk. On Wednesday, we got calls 155. Okay, calls 155 at 35 cents. Okay, 0.35. And just to see it go all the way, closed yesterday those calls at $1.72. So yeah, it was insane. Once again, I cannot predict the future. I trade based on price and also based on my risk management. When I got my cash flow for the day, I decided to basically go back into the cash and reduce my risk and look for other setups and don't hold the bag for too long. It worked well. Now, if you are swing long, first of all, congratulations on the trade. It was a beautiful one. Right now, the stock at 157. Same thing that I say on the rest of the names. On day 3, okay, and we are on day 3. Don't forget that we are coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 days, same thing as Apple. When the move getting too much extended, you trim the hell out of your profits and look for a possible fade. We are getting extended from the 8-day moving average. So yeah, above 157 can extend, yeah, can go into 160. Why not? Anything can happen. But on the way up, you should be trimming gains, not heading to the longs. So manage your risk very wisely based on that. So going back into NASDAQ, we have less than 80 minutes for the market to open. We have a reversal sell. I'll be looking to see if NASDAQ is able to go back above 21-day moving average and push from red to green. If we go from red to green, I'll be looking these morning highs as my key level. Otherwise, if we break down below these morning lows, watch for yesterday lows as your key support. Okay. With this said, it's time to go and prepare for the day. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned from 9 a.m. briefing every single day from Monday to Friday, live, free, trying to help everyone that wants to listen. Pretty much that. Okay, one of my resolutions for this year is trying to help traders. Okay, so yeah, trying to do this and providing content to help. So if you can give me a like, leave a comment, forward to your friends, something like that, to trying to help the most people with the levels, with the ideas, with the watch list, and trying to help the best traders around the world. Okay, with this said, time to go. Thank you for watching. Wish you all a great week and stay safe, and see you all Monday. Set your calendar, turn notifications on. Monday 9 a.m. briefing, count with you. Okay, have a great weekend, everyone. Bye bye. See you.